Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Divine Gamers Does Transport Fever 2. You join me back here on our map, and just a bit of a recap of what we did last episode. Last episode we put in our mainline station, so this is London Euston. It's a bit out in the sticks at the moment, but this is London Euston. Let's try and get inside so we can see. There we go. Relatively like London Euston, I suppose. Then we've got our West Coast Mainline, which comes up here through West Euston into the elevated platforms at Weybridge. Then we come up here to Tickle. There we go. We've got a nice set of through platforms there, and then into the station down here, which is our Birkenhead terminus. Back down at Weybridge, we've also got the makings of our next main line, which is this one here, which is into a King's Cross station, as we can see. So yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and get to a place where we've got trains running on our West Coast Mainline. But there are just a few things we need to do first and foremost. We need to connect this up to our bus network, so let's just pop. I'm going to put a one-way street in along here for the buses to go along, like that, and then we'll just. Well, that looks terrible, but that looks terrible as well because it's on a hill, isn't it? That'll do. But I'm going to bus lane that, so let's just out of here. Nope, nope, there, like that, and then like that. There we go, and then let's just bus lane that as well. So that's going to be a bus lane. And what we're going to do, let's go to buildings and let's pop a bus stop outside the station like that. So that connects the station in. So what we need to just do, go and edit our Weybridge outer, and after Mill Lane, we're going to add King Street, which is the actual stop outside the station. Good. We haven't put anything in Birkenhead yet, but we will do as we go along, because what I want to do is get the signalling in. So let's go to signals, and we want the 3 aspects, and we're not going to have single. Now I always do that. I don't see many YouTubers, people that I watch, do this. But I always put signals out of each station platforms. Maybe just a preference of me, but yeah, these are going to be the uplines, and then we've already got. We seem to already have signals on that. Is that because I've got auto sig on? Yes, it is. Which is not what I wanted. That's buggered things up slightly. Because these need to be one way. Yeah, they are one-way signals. They're not one-way signals, are they? That's right, they're one-way signals. Right, okay. Now let's auto sig these correctly. There we go, like that. So what I just need to do is just sort the approach out into the station as well. So let's go to our tracks and let's put in some, because after these signals here, we can make it can get a little bit more complicated. We need to think about the approach. So what we want to do is make sure that every train can get into every platform. So we just need to just do a couple of these crossovers, which I'm hoping the game will let me do. Come on. No, of course it won't. Of course it won't, because that's too close to there. Let's go try this again from a different angle. Gotta love Transport Fever for this. Okay. And there we go. And then this here like that. And then this here like that. So let's just think. So everything they can get from this track, along there, along there, along there. Everything can get from this track, along there, and then onto there. Out, it can get across, and across, and across, and across, and across. And can it get all the way? Yeah, right, okay, that's good. Okay, let's have a look at our signals. So that's completely not what we wanted. So signal, one way. Let's turn the auto sig off, while we kind of fix this. auto-sigged when I didn't want it to. Well, I say didn't want it to. It's my fault. I put it in. Oh, that's not what I want either. Oh, it's all going wrong tonight. No, not the oh, for goodness sake. Oh. Tracks. Right. Okay. Is parallel tracks? No, let's turn that off before we ruin our lives again. There we go. Right. Okay, it's not that signal. It's this one here. There we go. There we go. Right, okay. And again, what I want is a one-way train station out of here, because this is going to be a through. That is not an ideally placed signal. We want a one-way there, and then a two-way into our little bay platform. And I might just add a one-way here just to create a bit of a junction. And then the same at this end, a one-way there like that. Oh wow, it has. What has literally ruined everything. Right, let's take that off. Let's just put one there and one there. And then what we can then do, one there like that. And then let's auto-sig from here on this one. There we go, that has auto-sig that. No, that has put... Why would it do that? Auto-sig one way. That's not at all done what I wanted it to. That's better. Okay, they look okay. And then we've just got a random one here. Of course we do. Right, we need to think about the approach to this station, don't we? So, let's go to tracks. Because we didn't need to worry about the approach to the last station, because that is purely an up-down with a through section. But again, this is going to be a bit of a terminus station as well. Not a terminus, but a bit of a junction station as well. So we want to be able to get into any platform. Mostly we'll go up, down, down anyway, but that's not a problem, because again, when we get down here, we can then switch that round so they can go out. We'll get out of there. We'll get out of there like that. Across there like that. Across there like that. And then across there like that. And then across there like that. Good. And then let's go to our signals. I'm going to turn the auto sig off. There we go. Let's put a couple of them there like that. Okay. Come on, turn around. Turn around. Okay, I'm just gonna save the game just in case. Because who knows? We've had a crash before. I'm not letting it crash again. Well, it can crash, but I'm not losing too much. Right, they're through platforms there, so that's fine. So we want a non-one-way signal here. One-way, no, that's okay. I mean, or do we? Or do we want to just... Am I gonna bay platform this one? I don't know if I will, you know. So let's one way there and there like that, and then at the other end one way there and there. Right, okay, so they're up, right, okay, right, fine, okay. Let's put a couple of sets in here just to create nope. There we go. And there and there. And there. And there. There. And there. Just in case, I mean, to be fair, we're probably not going to have much running on this initially, but as we grow bigger, look at that traffic jam. Wait. Because that is transport fever stupidness. Look, right? Just because everything's going into that one lane, they just get stuck. Oh, yeah. Right. Anyway, I can't be bothered. Right, now this is an interesting one because we do have bay platforms, but this is going to be the up. We need to put a two-way in here, and a two-way in here. But we will need to do our funky junction design here, just so we can get this here to get over like so, and then over here like that. So it doesn't need to use every platform, but we want it so that at least we can get into both the two bay platforms. So with that in mind, let's just pop a one-way signal here and here. Okay, they're two-way, that's good. There we go, they're bays as well, so they need to be one-way and one-way, and then we need to whack our funky crossover in here as well. Maybe a little bit further up. There we go, like that. And then there like that. And then there like that. And then that one into there like that. Good. Back to signals. Let's put our one-way signal there and there. Okay, and then we're coming into the main terminus now, so we don't need to worry too much about autosig. Let's do that and that. That. Okay, right. Did we sort the crossovers out here? No, we didn't. So we're going to need to do that on our approach, aren't we? So what we want to do is use this bit here to try and get it all in. Hopefully we'll get it all in. We'll just make sure we get as far back as possible. So there, to go to there like that. So I try that, you know, I do this as I do this as wild. I mean, it is pretty wild to do what I'm about to do, but it just makes it so much more flexible for any future expansion that you might have. So, because I can just, so we do crossover like that, and the same there, not there, come on, there like that, and then we do this like that, like that, and then like that, and then like that. So now we've got these tracks here can come across and then cross onto here. So again, what we then do is we then have another one like that there, and then one like that there, like that. No, not too much slope. What? How? Of course, because it's right. Okay, because what I mean, to be fair, we can double slip the points. So what we could do is let's try and do that, and then that like that. Right. Okay. So let's just check. So anything coming out of this line here can come all the way across. Anything coming down here can come all the way across. And if we double slip, why did it not let me double slip them? Alright, okay, fine. Alright, let's be awkward, shall we? Let's prepare with that there like that. And then, yeah, that. So by the time they come out of here, they should be in the right formation. And do we want to just have some two-way signals here? I think we do. Just there we go. Just to make it a bit easier. And then what we want is standard style at our London Euston style station. Whack some two-way signals into the platforms like that. So short platforms are there. I don't, like I said, I don't see people do this all the time, but I just find it quite useful. Just so you've not got like trains holding up. Oh, they're not. I suppose they are holding up the platform. Right. Okay. That looks relatively okay. So what we did say we were going to do was pop a depot in. So I'm going to put a depot in here, but I'm going to use. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to extend the track out this way because that's where it's going to go. It's going to go out that way, like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a what's the depot, but I'm going to use this one. Okay, so it's like a huge like electrics EMU depot. It might feel, in fact no I'm not, I'm going to use that on the straight bit. I can't really fit it now, can I? Do I do that? Put it through the farmer's field? Yeah, I'm gonna. Sod it, why not? Right. Okay, so what we can do is we can now pull this here, and then that can go into that centre track. That can go into the into here, like that. This is purely decorative as well, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, just from a decoration perspective, I'm going to have some dummy trains kind of sat in there. This bit here is the main kind of. There we go. And then we'll send that into the like that. Oh, like that. Yeah, there we go. And then there like that. There like that. And then that can go there like that. Okay. Right. In theory, that should work now. So we just need to create our line. So we'll go. So this is going to be the fast line, and this is going to go, and it's going to stop. No, it's not. It's gonna. What we're gonna do? We're gonna have it stop here. So it's gonna go Weybridge Halt. It's gonna go into here, into West Orton. And then I think it's going to skip these two and then straight into Birkenhead and then back to West Orton, like that. And that is going to be rail Weybridge bridge to Birkenhead fast. Yep. Then this line here is going to be Weybridge. This is going to be the stopper. That's going to stop at them all, like that, and then back. And there we go. And that is going to be rail Weybridge bridge to Birkenhead slow. Okay. Right, let's get our slow train on first, shall we? So let's go into our depot. So what do we want to put on this line? I know it's going to be it's going to be a slow train, but it's not. It's our stopper. So I'm going to use the trusty. Here we go. I'm going to use trusty 350s. Do we use them in Northwestern? What are the liveries we got? Southern, Transpennine. No, let's go with them. Let's have two of them. Alright, I know we've not got a massive amount of money, but in fact no, let's just go with the one, because I need enough money to be able to put a fast train on. That's gonna go slow. Okay, and what have I done? Let's have a look at the electric tracks. Why? Why? Oh, okay. The depot isn't electrified. Did I not select an electric depot? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Right. Slow. There we go. Okay, and then let's select our fast train. All right, right, and I'm gonna propose we go with. Do I change my mind? Are we gonna go with? In fact, tell what we need to do. This is the slow service, so that can. I want at Weybridge Halt. I mean, at the moment they can use any platform, not bothered at all. They can use all 13 of them, and at Birkenhead the same. Right, do we change tack on this one? And because I don't want to go too modern too quickly, so I'm not. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to go with. I mean, I say not modern. I'm going to go with something that's not as modern. I'm going to go with a 319. Where's the 319? 319. There we go. We'll do it in, and let's do it in Northern. Old Northern, or do we do it in? Let's do it in Network Southeast. There we go. Good. I'll just wait for it to catch up. Just going to take a bit of a drink, guys. Thank you. There we go. Alright. And then manage line for our fast service. Again, it can stop at everything. We're going to have more trains on, but I want to get a couple of trains on just to try and get a bit of, because it's quite a long route, which means that it should, in theory, generate us a bit of cash, quite a bit of cash. Let's just check that. I do actually just want to check that we've got. No, so we don't. We have fast line running. So what I want to do is it will be through here, won't it? Because it's through station. In theory, our yellow should go up the outside. Yes, that's good. But I want at Highworth, it can use them too, and at this one it can use them too. At Tickle, yeah, that's fine. West Orton, you can use 7 and 8, and 1 and 2. Yes, because they're the bay platforms, aren't they? Okay. Right, okay, that should be good. Right, what train do we want to use for... I know we've got a depot there. What train do we want to use for... I'm going to set that out. So I'm thinking we go Ulster. I'm thinking we're in Intercity days. So I think we go... Because that's West Coast Mainline. I'm thinking class 87 in... Here we go. In Intercity Swallow with a... do we have a Mark 3 set at the bottom of here? Mark 3 set, Virgin Trains, Pretendolino, nope. There we go, Mark 3 set, Intercity long, Intercity short, and a DVT on the back. Good. And then we can set that out. Okay, good. And that can go on our fast service. Okay, let's see. So, I've quite an investment there to be able to get that line running, but I'm quite happy that we've been able to do it and get our services running. And there's our gorgeous looking network northeast, or is it network southeast? Not network whatever. Train. It's going to be flying into our station, and we should have passengers that are heading towards the station now as well, because we have got a bus on here, haven't we? Yes, we do. They should all now be heading all on its way to the station. Let's speed things up a bit so we can get some passengers on, because this should start generating some interest, and we should start seeing it at the other stations as well. They'll start popping up. There we go. See, Tickhill's already got 2 passengers waiting to head back from Birkenhead. Birkenhead has got some people waiting. That's good. There we go. Right. Okay. Yes. That. Not there. There we go. That's good. And what that should, like I said, what that should do is that should also mean that our little branch line service here should be a little bit more useful and full as well, because it will be wanting to bring. Let me just do it. I know it's auto saving, but it's panicking me that we've had a crash already in this series. I don't want it to crash again, so yeah, just panicking a bit. So yeah, let's just see, how is our train has gone out empty. Good, that's just what we like to see, and that should be stopping at these lights here. Yes, just to let the train out of the depot. Right, okay, that is because this line, there we go, let's just reverse that and then reverse it back out again. Right, do you know what, change of plan, let's put that back in the station and let the electric, which that's what I did wrong, didn't put a signal here. Let's put a two-way signal here. There we go. Right, because of them lights, I think, isn't it? Right, there we go. And that should weave its way across, and it's really weaving its way across, and it should be going into one of these platforms here. And this here now might actually pick up some people. I mean, we haven't got anyone waiting yet. Let's go full speed. There we go. It's waiting. You see what I mean? By putting the signal here, it kind of sits at the end of the platform. It looks much better when you've got like a row of trains waiting there. I just think it looks good. Okay, that's off. We've got one person waiting, knowing that they've actually just missed the train, but that's okay. That will fly 185 miles an hour. It's going to stop here, and our fast train is going to get stuck behind it. So we need it to get into the station, get out again as quickly as it can. And what I could do is get our slow train after West Euston to be going onto the middle tracks. That has not worked. Why has that not worked? Have I got? No, I haven't. Oh, that was a bit of a mistake, wasn't it? I haven't got a track that takes it back across. After all that jiggery-pokery to get things working, and I didn't actually put the final crossover in here. Okay, that should work now. We should now have, yes, a situation. There we go. And what we want, because what I want is after Highworth, I want it to come in here like that. Because what I want to try and do is create a fast line and a slow line. And you can see we've now done that. What's it looking like up here? Have we done that up here? Yes, we're okay there. Here? Yes, we're good. How is that switched? Ah, okay. Do we want the fast lines to be in the middle? I think we do, actually, don't we? So I've kind of messed that up a bit. Right. So what we want to do is, yeah, we want here, we want the fast trains. Delete that. We want the fast trains to, the slow trains to stay here, and the fast trains after West Euston to go like that, and then after Birkenhead to go like after Birkenhead. Right, okay, so that's doing it right that way. We need the yellow lines to be in the middle. Oh, we can't have the yellow lines in the middle. Oh, we have proper messed this up, haven't we? Let's just forget it for here. Yeah, because we've got the passing platforms on the outside of this, we've got the passing platforms on the inside of this. We probably could have built a platform down the middle with a... But anyway, we haven't, so never mind. And I just realised I've just talked complete gibberish at you for 2 minutes. But just talking to myself to get a grip. So let's just repay this loan. Right, let's... Where is our train? Is that our fast train? Has it overtaken the slow one? Where is our slow train? Where is our slow train? That's our fast one. Has our slow train reached it already? No, can't have done. Can't have done. What's that? Oh, our fast train has overtaken our slow train. There's our slow train coming, following up behind. That's good. So this will come thundering through this platform now. There we go. I like it. It's good. And our slow train should come trundling into the station to pick up the passengers that are waiting. It's not quite full and standing yet, or making any form of profit. But our fast train probably won't make profit either because it hasn't got anyone on board. Well, let's see. I don't think it will. No. Right. And our fast train has got no passengers waiting to go back either. Okay, that's going to have to change pretty sharpish. But let's let our slow train come in with the 9 people on board because it's taking 46 people back. We've got fast train people waiting now. That's good. Our slow train makes us 69,000. It's not a lot, and it's going to cause us a little bit of debt, but yeah. But hey ho, it definitely will, because you can see we've already got quite a lot of people waiting at West Orton for both fast and slow train. This is, you know, it's starting to pick up at Weybridge Halt as well. You can see that it's also created the buses. What I am going to do is I'm going to have a bus service go from here to the other station as well. So we get passengers that are coming from over here in Shaftesbury that come into Weybridge. I'm going to call it... do we call it? Let's rename it. We're going to call this station Weybridge King's Cross, and we're going to call this one Weybridge Euston. There we go. Okay, is our train in the platform? No, not yet. Should be coming any minute. Where is it? Oh, it's stopping at West Orton to pick up. Loading speed, not how, when all the platforms do... Oh, right, okay. Is that because these platforms here are too short for it? These platforms in the middle are too short for our train, I think. I think that's the issue. It's not all platforms, but... So, let's just before we end, let's just rejig. I'm going to turn that out. Okay, let's take off the outer platforms, like that. And then them ones like that there. And let's just use these middle ones for... That's a long platform. That's a long platform. There, like that. And then what we want to do is we're not going to use 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. Let's see if that makes it a little bit better. Where's our slow train? Is it coming in yet? Let's just wait for our slow train to arrive, see what money it gives us, and then we'll call it an episode there. So let's see. Because it is full and standing, this bad boy. Here we go. 3 million. Love it. That's good. I mean, we are losing shed loads of money here. Let's just have a look. Where are we losing the money? Oh, no, we're not. It was just because we hadn't had a couple of trains that have landed. You know what I mean? Okay, good. Right, okay, we're going to call that an episode there. Thank you very much. We've got our West Coast Mainline up and running. We've got quite a bit of passenger traffic, and we can see we've got quite a few people waiting here at West Orton. So that's where we'll call it a day. Thank you very much for watching episode 4, and I'll see you again for episode 5. Thank you very much. Goodbye.